Yes guys, welcome from me, Challenge Manager 0102, the Challenge 10 Part 11. It's fucking crazy. So, it's the end of Season 5, and the only reason I've ended Season 5 now is because I've had an extra day off because my little one was poorly, had to clean up all the sick, and so, while she's asleep, I finished off my season. We've got to the end of Season 5. And this is where we are at. I was quite excited, to be honest with you. So that's how Season 5 finished. We ended up smashing it, to be honest. And I say smashing it because we had some real shaky results towards the end. I think we had a couple of games where we lost at Schalke. I think we had a couple of back-to-back draws somewhere along the line. Oh, we lost 4-2. Oh, that wound me up. That did. Willie got his second red card. We drew, yeah. So we had a bit of a shaky run, but to be fair, our biggest competitor was FC Cole, who also had a bit of a shit run, and they had such a shit run that they ended up finishing in 3rd place. And also, boom, we won the cup. So it was a bit of a fairy tale season, to be honest with you, and I think it really paid off not being in Europe this season. I think there's no doubt about that. Quick blast now on a couple of the players that I purchased towards the deadline. Based on my last video, I brought in Mark Kerr. As you can see, didn't have a great run, to be honest with you. He did get injured in that last game, and I have since sent him away for physiotherapy. He's out for 2 months. I also brought in Mido, who didn't have the greatest time in the world, Mido, but nevertheless, there he is. Brought in another centre-half there, quite decent, and I brought in Stephen Reid. Do you remember Stephen Reid? He was going to join me in July, but got injured for a year, so I cancelled the deal, and then I picked him up on a free transfer when he was fit. So, yeah, great. And we've got a couple of players arriving, a couple of players leaving. You can probably see we've got Arecho leaving for a few quid, and I'm sure we've got... Oh, maybe it's future, dickhead. So we've got a few players coming, a few players going. The players, oh, there he is, Adriano. That's what I was looking for. So Adriano's leaving as well, and Petrov. So we're going to recoup in a little bit of money there, about 13 odd million, 14 million. But we are bringing in. Don't get carried away. We are bringing in. I know he's 31. Crosser, decent centre half, and we are bringing in also Pierre Woom. He's okay. We have made some ambitious bids, some very ambitious bids. He is interested in me, though. He is interested in me. He's out of contract, Saviola, and we've also made an ambitious bid for Christian Vieri. The plan is, if I can get Vieri as a backup striker, I will offload my second striker, Vasilyuk, who hasn't been playing, and you can clearly see why. Sigalko's been the man, 48 goals, what a season from him, and he'll probably get my player of the season. Talking of players of the season, really my goalkeeper, bought him on a free transfer, Babos. He's played every single game, 40 games in all competitions, 36 conceded, superb season indeed. He's been absolutely brilliant. Tonito, bar a red card, I think it was, 1 or 2 red cards, and a couple of injuries. He's actually had a fabulous season. I sold Afferson at left back because Tonito came in and he was starting to put in some good performances. But that being said, when Aurelio had a game, he did well. I mean, 9 starts, 5 assists is pretty impressive. Cleberson's done well at right back as well. He'll probably start. I've already sort of set up for the new season because I am going to stay with Hertha for another season. The plan is a year in Europe. It's going to be really, really important. Riyad, I was close to selling him. No offers really came in, but he has had a much stronger second half season. Tico will possibly leave, depending on what new recruits come in. For Marolo, he had a couple of games towards the back end of the season, started to get a couple of decent ratings. Credit where it's due there. And that's where we are at. So yeah, we're going to hit into Season 6. The fun part now is going to be the summer, really, and the transfers. Can I get Saviola? Oh, I don't even know if he's interested in me now. Oh, he is still interested. Yeah, Saviola. Fingers crossed I can. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video, although it's nice, short and sweet. But until next time, guys, take it easy from me.